This video is going to show you how I'm doing some of the radar ear, I don't know what you actually call it on the B9, but the spinning ears, and what I'm going to do with that. So these are the basic parts of the radar unit. Again, I'm doing 3D printing. So this part here is basically from Ian Hughes. He's got a couple different versions of the ear, but the one I'm using is the one that's pretty much hollow on the inside. As you can see here, see if we get a little better lighting on that. Anyway, it's mostly hollow on the main housing. Again, this is just 3D printed. This particular piece didn't need support in it. Just print it in that position like that without supports. That works fine. Second component is a stepper motor. This is the basic motor here, real tiny stepper motor. I'm going to basically eventually take these wires off and solder on a lot longer wires with a connector at the end. This is way too short of a wire to be able to get in and actually connect up to the electronics. So I'll eventually put a longer wire on that. Next component is the ear itself. I got this from bought this from Norman Sockwell. He's on our group. It's a real nice job of building the ears. Obviously, this is a mounting bracket for it, mounting post for it. Has a little set screw that goes with it. Very nice job he's done on these. And then, of course, I need to clean this up and paint it. This is unpainted, it's unfinished, but very nice ears. Of course, you got a pair of those. And last, I've got a brass shaft coupler. I think I ordered 3mm. I think it was 3mm, but that was a little tight, so I've actually drilled it out a little bit. But anyway, it's basically just a coupler. And so basically what this is I basically put a little pin in the coupler, attach the ear to that. So I'll basically hook that up. That then attaches to the motor. Of course, the ear itself, the radar piece itself, will go in there. And all of that ends up fitting inside the housing. Now, I actually grind the inside of the housing down just a bit so that the shaft coupler will actually fit in there very nicely. And so it kind of acts like a kind of a bearing. I don't think there'll be any problem with that spinning in there. It basically fits right inside the housing like that. And then of course I put the second part of the housing over it, and it completes the look. So now I'll show you the completed piece. So here's the assembled piece without the ear on it. I haven't bothered putting the ear on it yet because I haven't painted it or anything, but here you can see how I got it set up with the stepper motor on the bottom there, the shaft coupler, little pin in between there, and the ear mount like that. So basically it all fits very nicely right in there like that. Then you put the other half on over like that, and we've got, once it's glued together, the halves glued together and everything, we have a radar ear. And of course, this fits into the radar base and the wires for the stepper motor will go in there and hook up to the electronics that control the stepper motor. So anyway, that's how I'm building the ears. Future video will show you the completed process, but that's the basics of it. And right there. Thanks for watching.